Hello, dear students. Good evening, all. Today, we'll have a discussion on the questions which are related to remainder theorem. So, remainder theorem is one of the part of arithmetic and especially number system. Remainder theorem is the questions which will come under number system chapter only. So, let's have a glance how the questions of remainder theorem are given and how can we tackle the question. So, please observe the question number 1, which is available on the screen. Have a glance on the question. Can you please tell me what is the answer choice for the question on the screen? Nine raised to the power of 99 is divided by 8. What is the remainder is the question. What is the remainder is the question. So, before we are proceeding with the answers, before we are proceeding with the solution of the question, please have a glance on the option choices which are projected. So, the given question is asking us to find out the remainder when so and so number is divided by 8, and we have the option choices which are projected as 1987. 1987. So how can we tackle this? I just want to give a very simple common sense point before we are solving the question. So what is a common sense point which we can use before we are solving the question is? So can you please tell me So first of all, before we are proceeding for the solution of the questions, we'll try to understand what is the meaning of remainder. So remainder is nothing but, for example, if I ask any question, what is remainder when 5 is divided by 2? So we can say 2 2s are 4, we left with a remainder as 1. For example, 7 is divided by 3. What is the remainder? 3 2 just 6, we left with a remainder as 1. So 9 is divided by 4. What is the remainder? 4 2s are 8, we left with a remainder as 1. 13 is divided by 5. What is the remainder? 5 2s are 10, we left with a remainder of 3. So like that, whatever is the question we are having, if you want to find out the remainder, just divide and observe the leftover part. Divide and observe the leftover part. That indicates a remainder. That indicates a remainder. I hope the point is clear. So remainder is nothing but something which is leftover, something which is leftover after dividing, something which is leftover after dividing. So that's why I'm just defining the remainder as like this. I'm just trying to define it as like this. Leftover part after dividing. Leftover part after dividing is called as remainder. Leftover part after dividing is called as remainder. So I'm trying to tell you one more simple point here. So leftover part after dividing, so it's not a difficult task. We already done with the previous cases. For example, 23 is the number. I'm dividing with 4. What is the remainder? 4 5s are 20. So what is a regular approach which we studied in school standard is this. 23 dividing with 4. 4 into 5 is giving 20. 23 minus 20 is giving 3. So this is called as a remainder. So like that, whatever is a value, we can find out that value using this kind of process. Okay. Now I want to share one more important thing. It's just trying to put a question in front of you. Can you tell me what are the reminders when 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? These are the numbers. Let's assume that I am dividing these numbers with 4. What will be the reminders? Can you tell me 5 by 4? What is the leftover reminder? 5 by 4 leftover reminder is 1. Can you tell me what is the reminder when 6 is divided by 4? 6 by 4 leftover reminder is 2. 7 by 4 leftover remainder is 3. 8 by 4 leftover remainder is 0 because 4 to 8 we left with nothing. 9 by 4 is again 1. 10 by 4, 4 to 8 we left with 2. So what we can understand is whatever is the number, any number is there, if you are dividing with 4, you will get reminders as a 0, as 1 or 2 or 3. These are the only possible reminders which we are going to get. Any number, if you are dividing with 4, you will get the reminders as 0, 1, 2, 3. These are the only possible reminders which we are going to have. Okay. So this is the thing which you have to. So what is the point which I want to tell you is. So I just want to tell you one important point. Whatever is the number is there. If you divide any number with 4, you are going to get a remainder which are less than 4. Similarly, if you divide any number with k, you will get the reminders which are less than k. That means it always lies between 0 to k minus 1 on 0 to k minus 1. So here also you can just observe the previous question which they have projected. So and so number is divided by 8. 9 raised to the power of 99 is divided by 8. What is the remainder is the question. I'm not looking at what is the exact value of it. I'm trying to understand what is the denominator here. You are dividing some number by 8. If you are dividing some number by 8, you will always get the remainder which is less than 8. That means reminders will be possible as going to be 0 or 1 or 2 or 3 or 7. So these are the only possible reminders. So remainder cannot be 8 or remainder cannot be 9. So answer can be either 7 or 1. So to get the exact value here, 99 times you are dividing with 8. So whenever you are dealing with the remainder theorem, remember, see, if you have anything like 5 by 3, what is the remainder? We can say answer is 2. So for example, if the question is like this, what is 20 by 3? 20 by 3, what's the remainder? 3 to just 6, remainder is 2. sorry, 3, 6 are 18, remainder is 2. Similarly, 5 into 4 by 3, what is the remainder if it is a question? Then how can we solve this? So we can solve this either 5 into 4, 20 by 3, or otherwise you can do individually like this also. 5 by 3, remainder 2, 4 by 3, remainder 1, 2 into 1 is 2. Directly we can solve like this. We can go with the individual remainders. Here also 9 by 8, remainder 1, 9 by 8, remainder 1, 9 by 8, remainder 1, 1 by 8, you can find out the remainder. 1 by 8 is going to be 1. We can say the remainder of this is going to be 1 here. Remainder of this is going to be 1. You can mark the answer choice as going to be. Dear students, can you please tell me what is the answer choice for the question? So very simple, we can just look at what is a possible value here. So it is 15 into 17 into 19 is divided by 7. You can go with the individual reminders. 15 by 7, 7 2s are 14, leftover reminder is 1. Here reminder is 3. And 7 2s are 14, we left with a reminder of 5. So you can just find out what is the overall reminder here. So this is giving 1 into 3 into 5. What is the value of it? 15. So you can do this process till you got a reminder as less than 1. So 15 by 7, reminder is 1. You can mark your answer choice as option A. You can mark your answer choice as option A. Can you tell me what is the answer choice for this? So very simple. We can directly solve the question. 11 into 13 into 17 is divided by 6. So 11 by 6 is giving a remainder as 5. 13 by 6 is going to be 1 into 5 into 1 is giving a result 25 divided by 6. So again 6 4 the 24, we left with a remainder as 1. 6 4 the 24, we left with a remainder as 1. Mark it as option B. Or otherwise you can also introduce the negative remainder concept. Negative remainder means instead of checking how much it is more, you can check how much it is less. 13 by 6, we can directly say remainder is 1. 6 2 is 12. We left with an extra part as 1. So 17 by 6 or 11 by 6. So 6 into 3 is how much? 18. 17 is how much? 1 lesser. That's why we can take minus 1 as a remainder. Because if it is 18, remainder is 0. It is 17, it is 1 less. Here also 11 by 6. If it is 12 by 6, remainder is 0. 11 by 6 is 1 less. So plus 1 minus 1 into plus 1 into minus 1 is giving overall remainder as 1. Mark it as option B. This is using negative remainder concept. Using the same concept, can you tell me what is the answer for this question? All of you observe carefully, try to tell me the answer. What is the answer, Chase? So you can just understand 1956. (1956) will give -1 reminder, -2 reminder, -3 reminder. -1 into -2 into -3 will give -6. So reminder is -6. Reminder cannot be negative. To convert into positive, you can do 19 minus 6. Mark it as 13. Available as D. Mark it